Welcome back, everybody. We are here with our second match of the day. We have Anomaly versus Volume 0. It's going to be played on Bind. Anomaly had banned Split, and unfortunately, Volume 0 banned Breeze, if I can learn how to speak. There's a lot of B's in this sentence. Banned, Breeze, Bind. But we've seen these teams before. Anomaly, Volume 0, they both made it past our first round of the tournament. And we're going to see them now face off. And let's take a look at the tail of the tape before we get into this matchup. As we can see, I mean, they're very similarly skilled teams. But looking at things like the games played, I think we can see that Anomaly, they have a little bit more playtime. Quite a bit more playtime, actually. The win rates for Volume 0, I mean, on Darthon on Darthon and Mr. Clean especially, those are some pretty high win rates. And I mean, we're going to be getting into this match pretty shortly. Again, we're going to be going on to Bind here. It's going to be first on the defense will be Anomaly, Volume 0 on the offense. I'm going to wait on these teams to pick their compositions, just make sure that everybody gets their picks in before we set them out. And then we see an Astra for the first time today. An interesting pick. Can provide quite a little bit of control over the map. The Ani playing that one. Wooper going to be going over to that Viper, which I believe we saw from them in the last time that they played in this tournament. And just waiting on the last couple of picks. We're going to see Mr. Clean and Darthon. They're going to be going with the duelists of Raze and Phoenix, respectively. On the other side, it looks like we could see a Raze and Arena as the duelist from Empyrean and Schmitty. So Anomaly going with quite a different look compared to Volume 0. I mean, quite a bit different. You can only see two overlaps so far, and the lock-ins are going to come in. So we're going to have Anomaly starting out on this defense. Volume 0, they're going to be on the offense here to start things out, and I can't wait to get to this match. We saw both of these teams do very well in their performances yesterday, so I'm looking forward to see how they're going to do today. I got pretty standard buy from all around. Some a frenzy or two, and then ghosts as well. But looking like there's going to be the B push coming out from Volume 0 early, as they've stacked all their members that way. And we're going to get the gates open up here, and the fight's going to start. Schmitty immediately realizes they're going to be putting quite a bit of pressure. That gravity well is going to keep them there, though, just for Darthon and the rest of the team to follow up on it. It's going to be Empyrean taking out one Tempest as well, but eventually there's going to be even trades for both sides. He's going to be holding this point alone, waiting for their allies to come through with that rotation, but he hears them coming. That's a nice right shot onto Darthon, but will be shut down. Now Empyrean's here, taking the same position that Lem had previously held. Not able to find the same value, though. Fudge, though, will find one. Wooper is now out of this fight, and Fudge able to clean things up with a nice little two-piece there at the end. It's going to be the defense of Anomaly getting their first round one here. Like some similar buys, though could be a little bit of more of an investment coming in from Anomaly. I mean, that would make sense as they have the better economy. And yeah, it's gonna be SMGs versus classics here. Volume 0, they don't want to commit any money into this. They know they're already down. They want to give themselves a better chance in this economy when the next round comes around.
Cutting their vision.
gonna be holding the slow ground right outside of Hookah. That could provide some value as everybody's gonna drop down eventually. At least they're gonna have to drop down. Yeah, it's just gonna be immediately a right click to the face from Mr. Clean, taking down Lem, but the gig is up. Everybody knows that Hookah is populated with some red opponents. But now the teleport coming through. This could be this rotation over to A. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. So far, it's even. Whooper had died in that engagement.
Toxins going up.
I mean, now Fudge holding their own here against 3 bodies on the enemy team. Imperium taking down Mr. Clean first. Fudge as well, able to take down an opponent. So now it's going to be this 2v4. Awesome Asian is just sitting here alone. Is going to be caught out by Tempest. Almost messes that up.
Down B.
Will able to find one. Now Oni in this 1v4. They don't really have the advantage here. Volume 0 is going to be looking to go down 0-2 here. And Anomaly, they've been coming out of the gate pretty strong so far. It's going to be 1 kill, but the nade from Empyrean able to get themselves a 3K in the round. Yeah, that's going to be... Empyrean has been showing out so far. The full rifle buy, at the very least, from Volume 0. That should give them some edge in this fight. This is only a half buy, looking like coming out from Anomaly, but they have invested in this Ares, I believe, so that can provide them some sort of firepower. But it's me, Fudge falling first. Empyrean able to trade out for it. Darthon has fallen. It's me, the nade coming out. Empyrean has to get out, but is not able to. Mr. Clean is staring them down with that rifle. Rotations. Mr. Clean could get taken out from a well-placed shot from Schmitty, but not to be. Is just shooting into the smoke. Spike will be planted now in this 3v4. To be up to the defense here to retake it. Schmitty has to find something with the Sheriff. It's the only gun that they got. Lem has some information that could be valuable. Tempest not going to be looking to capitalize on it. Yeah, Lem able to take down Mr. Clean there. Awesome is going to be taken down, and Oni as well able to find Schmitty, and that's going to be finally an attack 1 for Volume 0. They brought this to a 2-1 so far. Something like this full rifle buy from both sides now. They both have the economy for them. It's definitely going to be Anomaly. They're going to be worse for wears if this fight doesn't go, or if this round doesn't end up going their way. They do have much fewer credits in the bank to spare if things don't go their way. This will be Schmitty taking a lot of damage early, and it's fact to be taken out by Awesome Asian. Not able to get out in time. Fudge able to trade out Darthon, but will lose their life to Mr. Clean in the end. Already, Anomaly have fallen down multiple members here. It's not the start that you want to see. I'm just trying to get some scouting information here with that drone, but not able to find anybody quite yet. And they do still have this Ares. But Mr. Clean's slow rotation. They're actually on a TP. So it's looking like a push. Tempest finds 2. That's the momentum strip that they needed, but they will end up losing their life to Oni. Empyrean now with this rotation with Lem. This slow Fuse coming out, not able to find anybody, and Oni with the 3-piece in that round, wrapping things up in a nice little bow to bring this series to a tie. Tempest was so close to bringing that back, or that round back. Unfortunately, they did end up losing their life. And yeah, now there's almost no money in the bank to be spent. They're gonna invest in a judge, but it's gonna be hard for Empyrean to get a lot of value out of this, especially with the range that is had on the other side with Volume 0. They all have rifles. There's not really anybody to support them here. Lem has a classic right now. They're not gonna be able to do much against rifles with that. Empyrean has to find somebody else to push, but nobody's going that way. fact they're going to be coming around behind Imperium. They might have to make that rotation. Spass is going to be taken over very quickly. Imperium holding this corner, waiting. Whooper's going to get spotted out, and Fudge actually takes him down with the Ghost there. So it's quite a bit of... it's not an expected gunfight to go their way, and that could provide some momentum. Fudge has shown themselves, and that's going to be the cue for Darthon to go in. Schmitty shuts it down, and Fudge is able to shut down Mr. Clean as well off the bat. This is not how it's supposed to go for Volume 0 at all. They've gone down 2 members already. 2 to Fudge, I believe, as well. It's not going to be enough in this fight. They're going to be making this B rotation, it seems, but it's already going to be the rotation from Anomaly being there. Tempest is taking quite a bit of damage. Will be caught out by Awesome Asian. Looked like he was a bit AFK there, but
30 seconds left.
Trying to take this point back. The plant will come through, but Empyrean on the rotation is enough to take down Darthon. Spike will come down, but it's the 2v4. It's up to Oni and Awesome Asian to really turn this around. They both have their ultimates. They go Alarm Bots and Swarm Grenades are coming out. They're taking a little bit of damage here. It's gonna be the gravity wells and the smokes coming down from Oni, trying to do something, but Lem with the shot chart able to take down Awesome Asian. Only able to trade down out 1, but Fudge will be there with the 3K. 2 of those kills coming in on the Ghosts as well. The Thrifty round 1, and that's going to be a big boost to their economy. I mean, if you look at the money that Volume 0 has, they have some to buy this round, but after that, they're going to be pretty much broke, other than maybe Mr. Clean. He has a quite big bank to their name.
Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
It's going to be a very cheap buy-in for Volume 0, which makes me think that it's going to be Anomaly's round to lose here, but
time for a field
we just saw that the round that Anomaly was supposed to pretty much lose off the bat, they were able to pull that off, so maybe we could see something similar in response from Volume 0. Schmitty holding B pretty much alone. Tempest is there for the support if need be. So it's going to be Tempest able to take down Darthon, make that 2 with Mr. Clean, and Schmitty is just wrapping things up. This is how the last round was supposed to go for Volume 0, and now they find themselves down 2 rounds. With a nice little bonus victory there. Now, what is important there, though, is that the economy is now good enough for Volume 0 to reinvest in rifles this round. It could be it would be pretty disadvantageous if they were to lose this round. Whereas it doesn't really matter too much to Anomaly's economy if they lose this. They all have more than 3,500 in the bank. It's just they have so much money accrued over these first 6 rounds. Fudge holding this high ground. They know where Darthon is. It's gonna be that poison orb, not gonna be letting anybody come through in the meantime. Schmitty kind of alone here with Empyrean on this beast site, and this looking like where the push is gonna be coming through. Hunter's Fury from Lem, able to find Awesome Asian. What? Almost able to connect with Darthon there as well, with just a random little change in direction there, but Lem now looking. It's going to be prevented from going forward by the hot hands. They shoot through that shock dart, but is able to nice little flick to Darthon. Not able to do the same onto Mr. Clean's head. And Oni now will be coming through and wrapping up another kill. Now with this even engagement so far, Fudge in this corner will need to get something done. Able to kill Mr. Clean in that corner. Going on a snake fight as well. Whooper taking quite a bit of damage off the back of that. He's still rotating. In a pretty good position here to turn around and potentially kill Oni here through this wall, but they've given themselves away a little bit too early, it seems. Empress will be running out, and they're not able to find Oni. This will be a 3 and 4 rounds here, and just Oni and Whooper able to really bring that round back. But again, it doesn't really matter too much for Anomaly's economy. They're able to just rebuy, and they still have a better economy going into the next round, or a pretty even economy with Volume 0. So, I mean, that round doesn't really cost them too much in terms of actual money and credits, but it could cost them in terms of momentum if the similar result is going to be repeated by Volume 0. Marathon making the same rotation that they always do, and that's going to get the Fudge to respond to it. Imperium throwing in that nade to be able to find some damage onto Darthon, and Mr. Clean will find a little bit, but Oni caught out early. That's going to be the first kill going the way of Schmitty and the rest of Anomaly here. Volume 0 now down their top fraggers so far in this round, and that could spell disaster as it goes longer. Consummation looking for something. Knows Lem is there, but not going to be able to follow up on that as the smoke comes down.
Poison orb emitting.
The poison orb cutting off Mr. Clean there. There's not really much that the Rays can do to get past that. Darthon gonna be caught out by Empyrean. That's not a big
down A.
shift in momentum
One enemy
here.
remaining.
And it's gonna be Anomaly. They bounce back, not just in the economy, but in the round score. Mr. Clean able to take down
30 seconds
Empyrean.
left.
It would have to be an ace and a very big clutch at 72 HP for Mr. Clean to do that, to bring back this round, but I doubt that's going to happen at this rate. Yep, Lem putting a bullet through their skull will end any hopes of that there. Now it's going to be 5-3. Slowly, it seems like the momentum, Volume 0 is just not able to keep up. Whenever they win one round, it seems like Anomaly is going to win two off the back of it. So like, it's going to be another round going the way of Anomaly here as Volume 0 as little money as possible into this round. I mean, only buying Frenzies, a Sheriff, and a couple of SMGs, and barely any shields. They really just don't expect this round to go this way. Yeah, and with Tempest taking shots like that, I mean, my goodness.
Spike down B.
Now
One enemy
Tempest
remaining.
with a 3K, it's just up to Darthon. They're able to find Schmitty, which is a little bit of value found at the end of this, but Fudge will be shutting that down. And so again, for every round that has been won by Volume 0 has been responded to with a 2-round swing for Anomaly. And they're going to be the full buy coming out from Volume 0, so much so that Awesome Agent has literally 0 credits in the bank. And if you look at the economy of Anomaly, they've got well over... Their poorest member is richer than the richest member of Volume 0 here. I mean, talk about an economical disadvantage here.
Joke's over! You're dead!
The bomb from Imperium. Oh, Imperium able to take down one, and he kills Darthon as he comes out of that run it
Spike
back.
down A.
The perfect little bomb placement there is able to find him, but they will trade out their life for it. It's now just 3v5, 3v4. Mr. Clean, how do you kill them there?
Last player standing.
Fudge now will find 2 more, making this a 1v3. It's be almost impossible for Rupert to win this here. And again, the economy will just... Volume 0 is going to have no economy after this. Fudge will pick up the 4K there, and this is looking pretty bad for Volume 0 right now. They're down 6-3, and they have no economy to speak of heading into round 10.
Thanks.
Volume 0 gonna buy here? They have Mr. Clean and Whooper with rifles, but that's it. I don't see why this is a play that they would make. Okay, I was looking at this going full eco here. Only buying 3 SMGs here, but why would you even invest? I don't see why the investment. They're not gonna win this round really. And even if you do, you're gonna eventually lose so many guns. I don't get why you put in this much money into this round. It's gonna be the bomb buddy grenade strike coming in from Imperium. Not able to find anybody on the other side of that teleport, because there was nobody there. rotation this assault has been kind of slow. Volume 0, but Darthon again will be caught out, and it's gonna be Whooper as well. I mean, looking at the scoreboard, Darthon is 2-11 right now. I mean, that is your fragger at the bottom of that scoreboard. It's going to be really hard for them to win this with Darthon performing the way that they are. I mean, even Schmitty, they're bottom fragging, but they're 5 and 6. That's a respectable score.
Spike down A.
3 now for Empyrean, and Spike down as well. Mr. Clean, the massive disadvantage. This might be a 4K. Lem is going to steal it, though. A nice little headshot. But, I mean, again, the economy is so one-sided here. And it's the end of the round. They don't even need to buy that much. It's going to be actually Whooper buying the Odin. That could provide some value. We could be looking at a 9 to 3.5, and that would set up Anomaly very well to win this series. Wait, the two operators coming out, Schmitty and Tempest, not even a Jet or the Raze has it, but Schmitty going to be immediately punished by Awesome Asian. That's very well done by them, but Tempest has found value with the operator onto Oni. Whooper giving themselves a little bit away there, and then the fact that they have an Odin, but will be tagged up by that relocation dart. Just trying to find a little bit of damage onto the enemy with that grenade, not being able to find anybody. Darthon making this rotation onto B, and that's where it looks like the rest of Volume 0 is going to go. Anomaly's going to need to respond to this. Tempest's going to have to alert the team that that's what's going on. Just so patient here, able to take down Darthon, able to take down Tempest as well. They might not even need the rest of the team, but eventually the support will come. But
you should run.
Mr. King is able to find one. It's going to be the attacker Killjoy coming in with that ultimate here, so the plant should be relatively safe here. Shock Dart is going to come out, finds nothing with that. Another 2v2. I'm going to be taking a little bit of damage there. Mr. Clean falling low as well, now on the 20 HP. Fudge able to finish them off. I'm just at the Awesome Asian. They don't even have positioning on the point. They could grab that off. That would be something that they could do, but this snake bite lets Awesome Asian know that they're pretty well known as to where it is. Awesome Asian just in a really poor position here. Nades are going to come through. Actually able to find Fudge, but Lem was going to shut down any hopes of the two-piece there. It's going to be a 9 to 3.5. I mean, this is just Volume 0 doing wonders here. This is very similar to what we saw on the first half. Anomaly doing wonders. This is very similar to what we saw in that first matchup. Only one more round going the way of Volume 0.
Checking the situation. That'll work.
A pretty standard pistol round here with more frenzies on the side of Anomaly here, but not really too much of a surprise. They have been doing pretty well with those SMGs so far. Awesome Asian holding this high ground positioning. He's going to see 3 in Hookah if he stays there for too long. Potentially get punished there, but Oni trying to create some. I think they know that Hookah is being run at on, and Tempest able to find one. Will eventually be traded out. Oni has also found a kill, so now it's the advantage for nobody now as the kills keep on getting traded. Now in this 2v2, Darthon has to find a kill here.
One enemy
is able to find Fudge, Lem as well, and now finally Darthon seems to be coming alive now. 4 and 12 still isn't a great scoreline though.
Placing alarm bot.
We had Judge bot by Whooper, and absolutely no money spent here by Anomaly. They're not even investing anything into armor or any better guns. It's just 5 classics in a dream. Able to win this round, though, that would be quite impressive, and it would put the economy of Volume 0 entirely in shambles. I mean, you really can't lose this round if you're Volume 0. Don't tell me Schmitty gets Oni. Oni at 20 HP now.
Pulling them in.
Make it 3. It's gonna be Fudge coming in over top. Will be taken down. Oni at 3 HP finds 2. Now at 1 HP after walking through that Viper wall, and it's gonna be the slow rotation. It looks like over to A. Imperium able to find Whooper, and all of a sudden this is a pretty even fight here. Imperium is caught out pretty far into enemy lines. They're able to find Mr. Clean, which they're not able to. That could have turned that fight even more, but now it's the 2v4. Everybody knows that the bomb is going to be planted at A. The rotation comes through.
Spike planted.
For Volume 0, Lem has to find somebody here. It's going to be Mr. Clean coming in through this point. And if Lem is able to take that out, nope, never mind. And yep, Temp is going to be shut down as well, but that's exactly what Anomaly were expecting. They invested no money into that round. That's going to give themselves a really solid rifle round here, as I don't think that Volume 0 has the economy to really buy any rifles here. They might have to just go with a similar round. Yeah, it's going to be the full rifles versus shotguns and SMGs, pretty much, unless they want to commit more money into this, but yeah, it's just going to be the SMGs here, and Oni buys one as well. This is really where I think Anomaly needs to take this before the momentum starts going too much in favor of Volume 0.
Toxins going up.
Tempest coming through Bass is able to spot Mr. Clean, does quite a bit of damage through the wall. Clean will take some damage, but Schmitty and Tempest able to find opening pickoffs here onto Darthon and Whooper, and that should be a pretty big disadvantage that they have to come back from. Mr. Clean able to take down Schmitty even though they're blind, and that's a pretty big kill. Spike will get planted down. Yeah, that should be the round here. It's now the 2v4. I don't think there's any way that Oni and Awesome Asian are able to take this round back. Oh, they're able to find Fudge. This might be doable. They're able to kill Lem or Imperium, but no. It's now down onto Oni. They revealed themselves. Imperium will be making that rotation and shutting it down here. Now just 2 rounds away from taking this series are Anomaly, and they have quite a big economy advantage here, I believe.
Let's see now. That should work.
Turret out.
This full rifle buy from both sides, other than Oni, who doesn't have the money to do so. It's quite a risky investment for Volume 0 as they're facing down full rifles on the other side, and Whooper doesn't even have one of their own. But at this point, if you lose this round, I mean, there's not really much that can be done, so they're investing as much as they can into it just for the chance to win this round. Schmitty taking hookah pretty slowly. Awesome Asian has been spotted by Schmitty, so that could be some sort of... They might be able to find a kill there. That's going to be this A push, I do believe, is that's where the Spike and 3 members of Anomaly are. It's going to be recon from Lem, not able to find the opponent on the other side of that wall. Mr. Clean able to take down Fudge. So good
Spike
opening
planted.
kill here, but Spike will be planted. It's gonna be Darthon finding Tempest. So all of a sudden, one of the Rock Fuse needs to find somebody, but it's not gonna be able to find anybody. Lem has found 2 though, and that's the exact turnaround that this team needs. Volume 0
Last
now
player
in this
standing.
even fight. Schmitty though is now in this 1v2, has already taken down 1 already. Will be getting that invulnerability just to scout a little bit, but will be shut down by Awesome Asian. And the investment will pay off from Volume 0. They're able to keep themselves alive with this.
Oh, no, you don't deserve my invention.
It's looking like yet again. I mean, the economical moves from Anomaly are. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna be saving or buying. Is Tempest? No, it's looking like they're gonna. I'm not gonna say anything until they actually lock in what guns they're gonna be going with. But it looks like they could be investing a little bit, which is uncharacteristic. Usually they've been all or nothing, but they're kind of half investing here. They think they can win this round even with pistols and a judge. Fudge with this ghost has been pretty deadly, and if they're able to take this round win, it's pretty much over for Volume 0. They have almost no economy after this. They need to find Oni here, though. If he's able to take a kill or 2, oh no. Oni will not be able to find anybody, but it's Awesome Asian being traded out for Fudge here. The plant will come through, and Oni has been so
Spike planted.
patient in this corner. You gotta know somebody's over there, right? Oni will be able to take down Lem and Schmitty.
Enemy
Lem
remaining.
is going on a tear here, but Darthon is as well, finding 2 as well in that fight. It's gonna be the defuse coming out, and we got ourselves a series here. We're now at 10-7. Like they've saved enough money that Anomaly are gonna be able to full buy as well into this round. They have all those rifles, so they should be able to do some. They should be able to find some value here, as they do have the economy to support them. And whenever they've been in this rifle rounds, they seem to have come out on top. I'm just trying to scout out here. Finds the turret there. Awesome Agent has been spotted. That's gonna be that go button here, as it's gonna be the investment from Schmitty to use the Empress here. Trying to find something Oni. Hunted down by that bomb, buddy. Now it's gonna be the grenade coming out into that corner room. Darthon trying to get Tempest here, but the teleport will come out in time. Now Mr. Clean is very low, but Empyrean has fallen already. The Killjoy from the defense coming out, but Schmitty able to take down Mr. Clean. This Killjoy ultimate could be able to find something, but Schmitty again finds another. It's this 3v3. Whooper will be taken down by the snake bite. Schmitty has been caught. That's me, their life traded. Coming in, but is immediately going to be taken out by Awesome Agent. It's 2 HP on the opposing side. Pretty much
here.
Lem has to get something here as they're slowly gaining their health back. I mean, the divide coming out as well. The defuse halfway done here. Awesome Asian is not going to be able to get punished there, as Oni is able to finish off the kill. And this has been quite a defense coming out from Volume 0. I mean, they have completely flipped this series.
One second, peeps. I gotta visit the Astral to play some stuff.
Whooper's going to be buying the Odin. That's quite interesting. And again, not much of a buy here coming out from the side of Anomaly. That's given It's really what's been giving Volume Zero a chance in this series. Just that whenever it seems like Anomaly loses a round, they immediately just buy nothing. They don't invest any money. They're willing to take a couple of round losses to get back to their former economy, but it's really just hemorrhaging 3 rounds over to their opponent.
There.
Man, it's gonna be really hard to push this to match point when you're giving up a couple rounds for every round that you win. This is exactly what we saw coming out on the reverse side. But Schmitty's gonna fall. Awesomation has fallen to 10 HP, so they could be taken out by a well-placed shot, or even just a shot that's close enough. Be the operator now for Mr. Clean. I mean, that's talking about investments. Operators, incredibly expensive investment, but it's gonna be the rotation to A, and this is gonna cost a lot of time for Anomaly to rotate this way. There's only 30 seconds remaining. They're gonna have to find a kill or two if they want to take this round. Darthon now, he should be able to find a kill or two. Throw out those hot hands to the bomb buddy, comes rushing towards him, and Whooper just sprays and prays Fudge to death.
10 seconds left.
Unfortunate. It's gonna be Empyrean actually taking down Darthon, but I don't think that's gonna be enough in this round. There's only 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's gonna be a round 1 for the defenders, and it's 10-9. It's 10-9. This has been an absolutely insane comeback from its Volume Zero. I don't know how you come back into this if you're Anomaly. I mean, you don't have an economy after this round either.
Cheers.
Unless they're able to win, they have no economy. If this goes to 10-10, it's probably over.
Don't get in my way.
Prism falling a bit low, has taken a couple shots. We'll get Recon spotted, only 16 HP. When they go down that ultimate and that big coverage of this map will go down as well. But Whooper finds 2 at barely any HP through the wall. My goodness. Now it's going to be the rotation onto Empyrean. It looks like this is going to be a 10-10, unless Tempest and Fudge have something to say about it, but Fudge is at 10 HP. There's not really much stuff I can say.
Shadows traveling.
One enemy remaining.
Oni finishes off Fudge, and that should be the round. As Tempest is able to TP out of there, he's going to be able to TP to B. Gonna decide against it as he sees that he's going to be immediately caught out if he goes through with that TP. But it's gotten Darthon off of his tail. Tempest now will throw out that smoke, but Mr. Clean is right there with the operator. It's tied. It's tied. There's almost no momentum going the way of Anomaly, and Volume Zero have gone from a 3-9 score at halftime to a tie at round 20. This is an insane comeback, and I was not expecting this at half. I don't think anybody was. And it's just these weird investments. It's just been killing Anomaly. I mean, they haven't been able to really find any sort of footing, because whenever they lose their guns, they're just like, okay, that's it, we're done. We're going to lose in the next 2 rounds now to regain our economy. Like, they don't even invest into small buys to potentially give them their win. They're not taking any risks.
Found them. Swarm grenade out. Swarm grenade out.
Oni able to take down Schmitty, still shooting through that wall, trying to find somebody as they are on 4 HP. Another kill would be absolutely massive, but Awesome Agent is going to find one onto Empyrean. Mr. Clean to be able to find some members here, but he's going to miss Lemon, will be taken down by Fudge in return. But Darthon, now they've really come alive in the second half, and this is just This is embarrassing for Anomaly. They have won one round in the last, I don't even know how many, 9. They have won one round in the last 9. That for a team that came into the half with 9 round wins, I mean this series might as well be over. I don't see a way that Anomaly can bring themselves back into this. Their economy management has just been shooting them in the foot. It seemed smart in the first half where they would be able to win those low investment rounds, but in the second half, they've just not been able to find anything. They've lost 6 straight rounds now. This is a collapse for the ages.
Out of charges.
Come on, let's go!
Go get him.
Darthon's so aggressive with that running back. Will be punished, but got a little bit of information out of it. Looper just spraying with this Ares. They've been getting a lot out of it so far in the series.
Found them.
The slow beat push is coming out. It's gonna alert the rest of the. Oh, you can't die to the turret! Fudge, what are you doing? Only able to find Tempest as well. Traded out in the end, but this rocket fuse is gonna have to find something. They're just gonna shoot it. Mr. Clean not in the range of that. Spike will be planted, but the defenders just have all the advantages here, it seems.
Initiated.
Schmitty will be able to take down Darkon. That's something to go off of, but Whooper will immediately be the one to shut it down.
Right here.
It's the 2v3. Hunter's Fury from Lem. They're not finding anything. The lockdown will be destroyed.
Last
The
player
Filter not gonna
standing.
Right
Imperium, you have to finish that kill. Awesome Asian able to finish it off, and we're going to match point for volume 0. This is
Match point.
I don't know what I am witnessing right now. This has been 8. It's been this is 7 straight round wins for volume 0. I mean, they've won more rounds in a row than they did in the entire first half, twice over.
The hunt begins. Going up.
And Darthan just kills Imperium. There's no way you come back from this. And the Empress Reina is so incredibly low already. And Darthon able to find
Strike down
Tempest
A.
as well. Mr. Clean finding Fudge. Schmitty has finally gotten a kill on their side, able to take down Looper. Lem will also be able to find Darthon, so this is still winnable. But this is an insane match. Volume 0 are on the precipice of winning and moving on to the 3rd round after falling down 3-9 at the half. It's all up to Schmitty and Lem. This is so close right now.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds. There has to be a move made. Oni just so patient. They need to kill Schmitty, but they will actually be the one to fall here. 2v2. It's gonna be the rocket fuse. That's gonna take down the spike planter before it goes
Spike
down.
down
It's now
A.
all on Schmitty's back.
Have the spike.
Mr. Clean, 1 HP. Spike has been picked up, but there's 10 seconds
10
to kill 2
seconds
opponents or get down the spike.
One
They'll
enemy
try and
remaining.
get down the spike, but they'll take down Mr. Clean instead. Schmitty will be shut down as they
Defenders
only need
win.
1 kill left. And what a collapse.
Anyone?
What a collapse from Anomaly. They started this, they came into the second half up 9-3. And they only are able to take 1 round in their entire attack. What a game. I don't even know how to respond to a game like that. My goodness. That is insane. Oh my goodness. I mean, we see this scoreboard. Awesome Asian and Mr. Clean just doing everything that their team needed them to do to win this. I mean, it's going to be Volume 0 moving on to the next round of our tournament. They will be making it into round 3 here, and what a match. That's going to be it for the for this, but I mean, that is an intense matchup, and maybe there'll be more of the same. I don't know, but whatever comes next, we'll be here. Make sure you come back after the short break.